Hello there, welcome back to, well, Golden Horde. Last time we had a bit of a eventful time, I guess. We the Crib in Genoa, Austria joined in and, well, kicked my ass, which was not fun. We had a succession crisis due to the fact that we could not have a Channel Khan. I got a wonderful one instead, did not lose much legitimacy, and otherwise it worked basically just in my favour. We went for a second war after the war against Genoa, against the Lithuanians, and it worked really to my advantage. I more or less got to a really beneficial situation here, where I'm currently working towards coring the 4 provinces that we took. Hopefully I can rely on Kazan or someone else to these rebels. If not, I'll probably just accept their terms. And right now I'm a little bit of a problem here, because the rebels turn out basically as soon as it's over, which is not good at all, but we can most likely deal with them, I hope. We'll just have to see. I'll probably keep the entirety of my army in one place, or at least attempt. And we are going to wait for the things here to cool, because the Ottomans were nice enough to get rid of the rebel army in Abkhazia. Now the goal is going to be to improve relations with both Crimea and Kazan. I know that it can be the next. And then we're probably going after Muscovy again, trying to cut them off before their exploration ideas, and more or less allow them to start more expansion, really allows them to start colonizing to the east. So I'll have to see how it works. Crimea both really support independence with Nogai. All that is beneficial for me at least. But yeah, I'm really tempted to attack the Timurids here to try and get the Persians to rise up. But in order to attack the Timurids, I will have, well, a little bit of a problem here. So I think Nogai, potentially Chagatai here, would be what I will attack. And Nogai is something I will have to deal with sooner or later anyways, so it might be that attacking Nogai with the help of the Ottomans, and then basically leave the war in the hand of the Ottomans and myself run around like a coward and just hide. But yeah, I'll allow the coring process here to end, and see how that plays out. For now, I'll probably not deal with those who are Sasanian nationalists, the rebels in Kursk, and, well, elsewhere are probably a bigger threat. So we're going to use both of our armies to deal with that. I'll probably have to take another loan just to keep the process here going, which is of course not going to be the best, but it's better than, well, allowing the process to stop due to, well, not fighting it more or less. Now the truce in Muscovy runs out in 73, so I'll allow the coring of these provinces to finish, and then we're going after Muscovy, I think. We'll see how it plays out. There we go, we can now actually unlock our national ideas, or the first one, which costs us close to 1,000 admin power, and it allows us another group of ideas. Now if I want to actually in the future form the government, I'm going to need economic and innovative administrative ideas. So innovative will give me advice cost minus 25 when everything's fully unlocked. I'll get prestige decay, mercenary cost minus, technology cost minus, decay stop, use inflation costs, get a bit of help with war exhaustion, and I get an extra leader. With the economic ideas I get 10% to tax, 20% cheaper buildings, minus 10 for inflation reduction of 0.1 a year, and lower interest when I borrow money, a potential advisor, 10% to land maintenance modifier for the army, and 10% production efficiency, along with less cost to reduce inflation. And with the admin ideas again, mercenary cost again, minus 25%, corporation cost, minus 25%, mercenary maintenance, minus 33%, less interest, more mercenaries, another possible advisor, admin tech, minus 10%, and also a boost to the goods produced nationally. So basically this seems to be the best thing ever. But there is one more thing that needs to be taken into this consideration, that is the fact that my religious unity is slowly but surely and will keep on going down due to the fact that I need to deal with Muscovy. I am most likely going to deal with Lithuania as soon as I can, and basically Persia is going to be Shia. So although I don't like it, I can most likely take care of these guys before I get into trouble. Then I'll just have to try and keep relations up with the border kingdoms, basically try and keep them from attacking me, which is going to be hard. But the first idea here, I think, is going to have to be well, I don't like to say this, but I think it has to be religious ideas just to make sure that I get a nation that isn't riddled with rebels. I would have liked to, I would have preferred to be able to boost something else, but I think taking this is most likely the best thing I can do right now. We're also fabricating claims in Muscovy, of course. It's kind of our thing, and I'm basically just going to try and take the border provinces here again, just weaken Muscovy to the point where I can actually use them to have them create the colonies for me, and then I basically conquer them. Then we just keep going, going that way. Lithuania, trying to fabricate claims on the 2 provinces that I'm missing. Apparently I'm missing 4. Well, that's my bad, but I'll be going after these 4 then. So 2 wars, guess it's fine. But yeah, the goal here is to basically be able to convert the provinces that are currently causing stability and real risk to be rather high. I'm also saving money to pay back the loans, and of course fighting for my fight here with Muscovy. And as you can see here, they actually have Muscovite peasants roaming around, but peasants aren't really that much of an issue for them, as one might think. But I think it's time for us to declare war because we can. I was about to say that, no war demand recompensation, the state of noble for a long period of time. The country is doing well, so nobility is eager to get their cut of the cake. I can ignore them due to stability loss, or I can pay them off with loss of 1 stability and 160 ducats. So basically, I'm at status quo and lost 200 ducats with these deals, which is a little bit annoying. But I can live with that. The course are almost done, and hopefully I'll be able to, well, pay things off later on. But as things are now, it doesn't really look too good. I do have my inflation dude here, so if I'm careful, I will be getting, or it will help with some of the inflation. I'm also really tempted to kick that guy, but the fact of the matter is, I'm already at 200 relations with both Crimea and Kazan due to aggressive expansion and the fact that I next vassals. They do not like me, so I kind of have to keep that guy around in order to get a little bit boost to relations. They're also hostile towards me, both of them, so I can't get a royal marriage. If I could just royal marriage, then send a gift, and that would at least give me Kazan, I believe. Yeah, so basically I just have to stay peaceful for 10, 20, 30 years, and then I'll can annex them. So, next target, Muscovy. I have to up the army maintenance just for this first battle, I think. So I'll just allow the army to reinforce, and then we're going after Muscovy. I'll also start another claim, because it's fun. No, I'll not be starting another claim, I think. I think we'll be forced to release Perm, potentially. Again, I'm a little bit unsure how I want to handle this. I might just force to release nations back here, or something like that, but I will be needing to take the province sooner or later, so it might be better to basically just go after the provinces that I have claims on, which in this case is just these 2 that aren't occupied by the Polish. So, well, we'll see. We might go for taking a Sev as well, just to get ourselves that border with Novgorod. I'll be fabricating a claim there, and, well, as soon as, there we go, time. But, yeah, my calls are almost done. Bryansk, Muscovy shouldn't have a core there, but I'm checking, because if I attack them and they do have a core, that core will just stop. So we're going to with the show superiority again, because it's a lot simpler, and, well, it will also increase my piety, which will allow the current guy who's working here to work a little bit faster. Not much, but it will help. So we'll sit back and relax and kick Muscovite ass. See how it goes. At least this first battle will be interesting. But I would expect it to be, yeah, just a slaughter, and then I can rely on Kazan and everyone else. I should probably also use that second guy to actually improve relations with the Ottomans. I don't want the relation to drop too low, and the reason why it is so low is because I did not give them cause and claims of peace and the war against Polish, so I might have to consider doing that in this next war, just to, well, make sure that we get a peace deal that will not rip me apart. And of course we get even more religious trouble, so I might have to consider again to make some changes there, just so that I can get, well, survive as a nation. And since the Muscovites are more or less already beaten with that, we're just going to sit back and allow, well, money to get saved up. So this should be more or less already done deal. See how it plays out. We have some peasants in Kursk, which could be an issue. It's going. I'm sacrificing my proper manpower here, which is not good also. but it should be fine. I'll just stay back with war with Muscovy here, and we'll see how it plays out, and if I get what I am after. Now, something interesting just happened, and that is that Novgorod declared a war on Muscovy. Now, this is, well, interesting because of two things. First and foremost, I have no problems with them just murdering each other straight up. I have sieged what I want here, which is basically just manage Novgorod for the time being. I kind of have to save up admin power in order to be, well, capable of getting that second missionary, and of course the missionary strength boost. So what we will be doing now is just hanging back while I'll probably fight Lithuania. That is about it. We are going to go for both Polotsk and Mogilev in that next war. So that is basically, as I said, the limit of what we will be doing on the offensive front of things. I'm a little bit unsure what I want to do with Nogai, if I want to attack them or not. But the Ottomans will be joining a potential war against them. So I could use this to my advantage, basically siege the Timurids and all that. So I think we are done with this war, and I'm more or less ready to start a war on Nogai, and I'm going to be using, as I said, the Ottomans to kick Karakonlu and Timurids' arse. So Nogai is allied with Chagtai, Timurid and Karakonlu. Now, this is kind of, again, a risky business. Or not actually, because the Ottomans doesn't actually have any claims walls in the area, so I will not be getting any negative modifiers there. But yeah, we are going to just take the chance then, declare right away, my dude. That's actually a really wonderful way to take stuff, I guess. 25% aggressive expansion, etc. I think we'll just go right for it then. I won't even fabricate a claim. Promise that we'll be taking is capital, I guess, so we'll be going for that. And calling in the Ottomans, which will make sure that the Timurid Ottoman alliance is more or less broken from the get-go. I hope. Yeah, it's broken, and I am defended. That is actually a... yeah, because I used to cast a spell on them, I can't actually negotiate separate peace with them, which is fine. I do think I want to negotiate a separate peace with Muscovy right now. Just take these two. Can't force them to give up anything interesting, give up a call. Do you want to do that with money cost? For sure, force them to release Nizhny Novgorod. Nope. Nope. Can't actually force them to resend what I'm with the deal I'm currently giving them. But this should work. It's basically a fairly good deal for me. I take 2 of their provinces. The border looks a little bit neater. And basically here, with Novgorod being at war with them, both of them will most likely come to a point where they will hurt each other more than benefit each other, and I can just keep on going north. But yeah, it's a little bit useful, this war. Of course, the fact that admin costs are pretty high is not good for me, because I need to hang back, so I'll probably not actually take anything in the war with the guy. I'll probably just attempt to have Persia grow by, well, handing them provinces, of course, among other things. So we'll see here if we can actually create a Persia that is big and threatening. Hopefully not for me, but that's the goal. But we'll be fighting this war next time, because we're out of time. And I'm going to just repair a couple of loans here, though it's probably a horrible idea. But yeah, we're going to more or less, as I said, the goal here would be to hang back, allow the Ottomans to fight the wars. We'll probably destroy the Nogai army, and potentially some Timurids armies coming up here. But that's about it. We'll see how it plays out next time. Bye.